Thank you for tuning in to your Wednesday evening weathercast. We are starting to see a buildup of those clouds throughout the afternoon ahead of some showers arriving later on this evening. But temperatures have warmed up a couple degrees from what we saw yesterday into those mid-70s for a good chunk of the Sunrise side. 75 in Alpena, 76 in Oscoda, going inland about the same at 74 in Mayo. Coolest readings are towards the north at 67 in Rogers City. Winds mostly coming out of the south between 10 to 15 miles per hour, and that's really going to help add a bit more of that humidity into the region, which could trigger a couple of thunderstorms later on this evening. But the showers are already beginning to roll in from the west. You can see overall relatively dry, but here they come, passing Traverse City, already passing I-75. Within the next hour or so, already make its way towards the shoreline. But Atlanta, Mayo, Rose City, and Onaway already beginning to see some of the action. So make sure to have that umbrella with you for your rush hour commute and into tonight as well. So here come the showers, all associated with a low pressure from coming in from Wisconsin, and this will make its way through the area for the next 12 to 18 hours. We could see accumulations building up to an inch to 1.5 inches, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. But here come those showers tonight. We could have occasional heavy downpours, so remember, turn around, don't drown if you're not sure how high that water is, as we could be dealing with a bit of that localized flooding. Going into tomorrow morning, we could still be dealing with the last bit of those rain bands before we finally dry out a bit. We'll still end up with partly sunny to mostly cloudy skies throughout the afternoon on Thursday, with an occasional chance of a shower or thunderstorm to flare up. Going into Friday, we will actually begin to introduce a second disturbance coming in, and this one actually has a better chance to bring some thunderstorms throughout the Sunrise side. So with Friday's storm, it will be more of thunderstorm threat, while tonight will be more of that heavy rain threat. So keep that in mind. Two different storms, unfortunately, going to be to wrap up the month of June. Going into Saturday, we'll still have a good amount of cloudiness with another chance of those garden variety showers and storms before high pressure really begins to kick in as we go into early next week. Now for tonight, going into tomorrow morning, accumulations for the good majority of northeast Michigan could reach up to 1 inch of rain, but over into northwestern Presque County could reach up to 1.5 inches. Keep in mind though that with some of those heavier downpours, some of these forecast reading totals could actually go above that. So depending where you are, there could be some areas that could exceed over 1 inch of rain. Now pushing towards Friday, slight risk of severe weather by the Storm Prediction Center for the southern half of the Sunrise side. Further towards the north, a marginal risk, and the main threats will be large hail, damaging winds, heavy downpours, and frequent lightning. Just make sure to be weather aware through the next couple of days. Now for tonight, it's going to be all about the rain. Just make sure to stay dry out there, as temperatures are only going to bottom out in those low 60s, so about a good 15-degree jump from what we've seen the last couple of days. Now for tomorrow, it's going to be 78 degrees with some clearing skies. We'll still remain with some of those clouds hovering through the Sunrise side, and then going into the next 7 days, thunderstorm chances on Friday. Saturday continue to have some of those afternoon showers. Sunday finally beginning to improve, and then high pressure really begins to make its mark throughout northeast Michigan with great weather on the 4th of July.